I'm Howie Scarborough. I'm the CEO of Fall Protection Distributors. We recently released a blog about Corten Roofing. They're a Western States company, and they make a very unique panel. If you jump into the blog, you'll see we go into depth on the SS675 panel. As you can see, it has a very unique finish on it and kind of gives you that 50-year-old metal roof look in a new panel. So what's important about these panels is how do we protect the workers when they're on the roof? We want to use fall protection equipment that's going to protect both the roof system and the workers. So we have that in the SSRA1 Seam Anchors and some other alternative products. But starting with the SSRA1. So this is a non-penetrating single worker tie-off. It uses 12 non-penetrating set screws. The first screw we use is for 22 gauge steel, and that's a all stainless steel cup tip screw. We're going to torque that to 90 inch-pounds. It's going to give you a single worker tie-off, plus the removable D-ring adds the ability to add different adapter plates for walk boards and for horizontal lifelines. So we have a second screw that we use for 24 gauge steel, and that is a nylon tip set screw. So with that screw, we go 180 to 200 inch-pounds. Both of them it's the same anchor, just interchangeable set screws. So we're always talking about, anytime we're talking about using seam mounted anchors, we're talking about non-curved panels and 22 or 24 gauge steel, remember. So if it's zinc or aluminum or a lighter material that the panels are made of that you're working on, we do have some alternative products, but for these seam mounted products, it's 22 or 24 gauge steel, non-curved. Now, once you have your anchors in place, you can mount them 8 feet apart, and you can drop on a pair of SSRA2 Roof Jack Adapters. These are seam height adjustable as well as roof pitch adjustable, and that gives you 10-foot walk boards. Or you can mount 2 anchors and then mount an SSRA3 anchor plate on top, and that assembly will support one end of a horizontal lifeline. So we have a kit on the website that includes the lifeline. So it's 4 anchors, 2 plates, and a 100-foot lifeline. That's available on the website. We also have a permanent lifeline. It's a 120-foot super anchor permanent kit that's made for standing seam roofs with seam clamps, base plates, and 5-inch riser posts. So check that kit out as well. Now, those lighter substrates that we talked about, aluminum, zinc, or anything other than 22 or 24 gauge steel, we would recommend the Ridge Pro. Doesn't have to be a metal roof either. It can be shingle. There's a lot of different types of roofs that the Ridge Pro can be used on. The important thing is it's 612. That's the correct geometry for the Ridge Pro to lock over the peak. So you would simply mount it onto the end of a 16-foot pole, climb a ladder, use the pole to run it up the roof, flip it over the peak. That locks your vertical lifeline to the peak of the roof. So once you step from the ladder to the roof, you're already 100% tied off. So you do a quick repair, do your inspection, get back to the ladder, and you can release the anchor using the pole, get safely to the ground. You are never on the roof without being tied off. So it's a very safe way of working. So if you have a question about this panel or any of these products, let us know. Our phone number is up here at the top. You can email us at support@fallpd.com. And this little blue circle in the bottom right corner of our website is our live chat. Just let us know how we can help you.